Hello everyone and welcome to episode 3 of Cairn. We are picking up exactly where we left off, which is very battered, not yet broken, apparently picking some nettles, which I hadn't previously seen, and in the middle of this big storm. I am concerned about the events of last episode, not just the fall, which was for sure really unfun, but also just the fact that we don't have a lot of that climbing tape, and I feel like I got a good sense about no, okay, but please don't do that. What I wanted to do was just turn off the light. Yes, I will absolutely fill that up and then fill me up. Now, okay, so it does seem like I can run around right now without expending my health, which is good. Jump. Wait, jump. Did I want to jump here? No, but I want the raspberries. Hold on a second. Okay, we can absolutely fit some raspberries into this pack. You've got to be kidding me, though. You're telling me we can't fit raspberries into this pack? Hold on. Seems extremely suspicious. Right click and grab. There we go. Okay, but no, if I do the fast walk, she does start losing health. And it's not a lot, but it's some. I don't feel like I can afford to lose any. Okay, there's some honey. Apparently in the armpit of this arch. Oh, look, I do see it. Well, so the problem with that is I have no space for honey. I think we might have to leave the honey behind. That's our chalk bag. Can I refill the chalk bag? Well, I don't want to, because we've got an extra chalk that we can use there. I think we might leave the honey behind. I'm not proud about it, but we don't seem to have the space for it. To be honest, I am fully in the mood for that green line. I feel like we have to make some very good progress today. Oh, but if we take this blue line, then we can get some dandelions on the way up. The bag is full. I think that I stopped worrying so much about dandelions. Let's take this green line. Is this... Okay, this immediately seems like it doesn't have any handhold. Yeah, we'll be discreet here. It's fine. Oh, hold on.
Just a bit of rain to top it all off.
Yeah, that's the other thing. It's raining, and an option is to just, like, hang out in the tent until the storm passes, but I'm nervous about the amount of food in addition to the amount of tape. Hi, Dawn. Tomorrow is the coming-of-age ceremony for Yunka's 3 children. Are there enough armlets up there for them, or do you need me to carve some new ones? P.S. Time flies. 3 children who soon won't be children anymore. It feels like only yesterday the village halls echoed with their joyful screams. Thankfully, some good news. Lisa, the chief, is pregnant. The baby is due in the fall. Sandro. I like the name Sandro. Also, I'd want to take some of these figurines, but if you can see all the things... If I can't fit raspberries into my pack, stealing their cultural artifacts isn't going to go any better. Okay, well... Oh, wait, I didn't check this box. Bear proof... Yes! Oh my god, climbing tape! And the uncooked rice we have to take as well. Oh, that is a huge get. Yes. I mean, I guess, I think this is what we just got, which is only 3 or whatever, but, thank God. Oh, that just took a lot of my nightmare away. So, the uncooked rice, we don't need it, like we've got other stuff, but boy, would I like to squeeze it in here somewhere. Okay, hold on. I feel like we can work with this. What if we put the tape over here and then the piton over here? Can we... Yes. Uncooked rice. Got it. This is not great, but maybe it'll be good in a minute.
Okay. Good.
Yeah, that was alarming. I thought that we had relatively good grips. I'm a little hungry, but not to the point where it feels like it should be this bad. A little higher? No? You guys, I really don't feel like I get it. Like, by her standards, this seems like a really stable position.
Oh. Can't see a thing.
Okay, let me just take a quick look. Yes, it's very foggy, but this is, by the way, this is the green line. Like, this is the easy way up. It's very concerned about this.
Oh, yeah.
Hold on. Wait, hold on.
Oh, no!
Well, thank God I got this piton in. Maybe we just try to, like, go straight up. I mean, it doesn't feel really doable. That's a long way to go, but... Nope. We can see a handhold that's sort of, like, up and to the left, right? And I'm not quite sure how to do that. There's also one that's more, like, left and to the left, but I can't seem to navigate over there quickly enough. I guess I'll try that again.
Here we go again.
Like, my eyes see that there's, like... I can't really gesture it, but there's, like, an outcropping there to the left, and I feel like I should be able to get it. I'm not sure, and my very big concern is that I'm really burning daylight on this. This seems like a very steep expense to not be making progress on. Wait, why is this okay? She's got one foot, her lower foot is on something, and one hand is on something. This seems like it should be more difficult to hold than last time. Alright, can I switch feet? Okay, now I feel like I want to sort of rotate around to the left here. I don't... Whoa! Okay. I think I need a snack, is what I need now. We get up that high again, we drop another piton. Does that deserve some chocolate? Well, the chocolate we can melt into other stuff. Let's have something that we've already prepared. We've got the goat milk. Do we have still, like, coffee or something? Oh, the tea! The tea is extra sweet and it's got all sorts of great stuff. Let's, drink some of this. Well, this is for water, though. We need some food. That's a little bit of food. That's health. That we really want to cook. The uncooked rice we want to cook. Raspberries are nice, but I feel like we could put into other stuff. This is too much drink for us right now. And then stewed veggies is some health and a whole lot of hunger. Yeah, let's have the stewed veggies. Alright, that takes care of the worst of it. That was very alarming.
Almost there.
Oh, this water is gonna be awful. Honestly, I'm gonna say that we're gonna take every measure that we can. The tips of her toes scraped along the grass on that last fall. Hold on a second. We want to step up here, I think. And what's weird is that right at the moment, I feel like her grip is more assured than it was when it was dry. And I know that that can't possibly be. Guys, do you feel like she's suddenly way less shaky than she was? I don't know why. Oh, well, she is boosted. That's probably a big part of it. Like the food that she got, right?
Okay. Focus.
How are we doing? I didn't know that you could get in this close. I think that we're going to draw another piton. Okay, the boost is given out, so I guess we'll see. We'll see if that theory holds out. When she lifts her leg up super high, it just makes me uncomfortable because I feel like if you then tried to leverage that and, like, pull yourself up with that, that you just dislocate your hip. That bone would just completely pop out of its socket. Not yet. Nope, not yet. Okay, then, here, Aava, what I want is this hand, like, right over there. Wait, but where am I going? Like, if I put my arms on there, I can't... Okay, hold on. So even after the boost is worn off, like, I just don't feel like she's immediately getting shaky, like instantaneously like she was before. I feel like there's... Oh, wait, what's this? I feel like there's a mechanic that I don't necessarily understand. Well, I want to go to that. This thing right here. Okay. I feel like I don't have a strong context for what that is, but there's another one just above. And, right, we did find the map last time to, like, the idols that they do something. I've kind of forgotten what it was, but it was implied that it would be good. I don't think it has anything to do with these shrines, but maybe we could get to the next one and light that one up. Okay, that seems fairly steady, I guess. Now she's getting hungry again. So we should be able to see if that makes a difference in how quickly she gets fatigued. How far has it been? I'm not even sure we're on a rope anymore. I think I'm going to drive in another one. Especially since we're going to have to dangle upside down here in a second. Not upside down, but like out and away from the wall. Okay, I'm gonna assume that she's holding that. I don't know where I'm trying to go, to be honest. I'm just not sure. Just step on that highest point there. Okay. Torch number 2. How many... Hold on. How many pitons do I have left? I have 3 left that we can use on this ascent. Because I'm already thinking about doing another one. Our feet have to be back on solid ground before we can put down another one. Let me see if I can get one rung higher here.
Right on.
I don't know if it hurts her to put her foot in the fire. I'm just going to assume it's a bad idea.
Come on.
Okay.
Nice.
And now that we're a little bit closer, I mean, there's a cave or a location of some kind, but there's plenty of flat ground that we can get all our belays back. Sorry, I knew that was going to happen. Pitons. I don't know. It's because it says off belay that now in my head it's the wrong thing. Whoops. So we do have some flowers there. The black is harder than what I've been doing. I don't know if we want to try to make our way over to that blue line, but let's check out this cave that we found. It's not really a cave. It's clearly some sort of a man-made opening. But it's into a rock face, so I just call it cave. I kind of think that I want to... Yeah, looking at how sheer this is. It's not super sheer, like we can see some handholds, but I think I want to chill out here for a moment while Climbot comes back. Yeah, that red line is probably doable. We've done worse, I'll say that. But then, see how the doll, I think that's the first doll, is right over there to the left. You can see it right there. I do think that I want to try to at least see if we can get it, because there was only 3, and if they're going to be on the map... Oh, you know what I can do? We can have a snack. What's good to eat? This is mostly water, but some really good climber. Oh, cooked trout! Yes, this is perfect. Look at how much food it'll cover. So there's one more thing that I don't know that I understand about Climbot. I've always just been composting things as soon as the garbage becomes available, but can he store more than he, like, spits out? Like, if you keep composting things when he's already ready, does the extra compost just get wasted? And I wasn't really thinking about that before, and now I'm kind of concerned that it does. Can we rotate this, or... Oh, we can. But, hold on. Climbot, what do you have? Collect chalk? And then Climbot also has, like, one smash piton and 4 pitons. But then again, I have 4 pitons. Let's unpause it. I want to make sure that he has a chance to collect his stuff. Thank you, Climbot. Now, let me just take a quick look at his readout. Okay, so he no longer has those things listed, and I have all 6 back plus 2 in the bag. Yeah, it feels about right, I guess. You know what? I'm not going to be proud about this. Last time I was proud, I fell 400 feet and got bent completely in half. By the way, so I didn't mention this before. In looking back at that footage, it did a death roll. Like, there was a whole death save thing that was happening up at the top left. You guys couldn't see, but, like, I had my hand up over my eyes. I thought for sure she died. I felt so badly that, like... I had the piton in. It was like perfect, but she didn't clip off onto it. And then she was just hurtling. And it was so close to being safe that I was horrified by it. But looking back at the footage up at the top left where you see that heart right now, there was like, it teetered between death and heart, and then it like rolled to heart, and she got back up and gained a little bit of health. So I think the game has like a death save mechanic. We need water or some sort of drink. And yeah, no, this is food and drink. The goat milk. Let's have some of this. And then maybe we can have some drink. We have regular water. We have coffee packet, but we'd like to make some coffee out of that. And I don't know that I want to use yellow yak right this second. So actually, honestly, it'll probably be some more goat milk. Like, I feel like that's going to max out on hunger, though. That feels like a waste. Oh, you know what? Hold on. This will be water, and I think it will be turned into scrap afterwards. Yes. All right. Now, Climbot is not currently processing anything, so I feel like it's safe to compost that. And then we'll see if he... I guess in 12 minutes he'll have something for us.
Cool. Thanks.
Oops. Well, this location sucks. Why did I come up here? This is awful. Why did I do this? So, I think our best bet is to get over to the red line. The fuck? Why? What? Why did you not grab? You guys, but why? I swear to God, I thought that she would grab onto it. Well, that happened. Hold on, how bad is it? Yep, no, we've got a death count. Well, oh, that is really frustrating. Now, I'll be interested to see if she's still, like, ultra shaky, because she certainly was the first time that we did this. Right now, it's raining, so it would make some sense if it's slipperier for her. Okay, green actually goes around here a little bit. Really? Hold on. Wait. I want to do this with left hand. Yes.
Almost.
So this was a point that I was having some difficulty with earlier. So we will drive a piton right here.
Cool.
Caroluna was pointing out very accurately that we are climbing up a giant figure, and I absolutely had not clocked that until he said so. Yes, we are on the right leg of somebody. Can we get into that toe hold? Yes. Hold on. Boy, if we'd get up here, we'd be doing really good, but over here looks like a better way to get up, I think. Nope. That's what we want. I want to be up a little bit if we can. Okay. But what if we just relaxed for a second and drove in another piton? All right, she is getting pretty hungry. Hold on, I'm not sure that counts as a foothold when she's phasing through reality. Hold on, can we get our hands into something? Okay, let's shake it out. And then, yeah, over here feels...
That fog is going to be a problem.
Next piton will have a snack. Let's go over slightly, but we definitely need to piton soon. This seems like a good time. Okay, let's go off fillet. And steamed veggies, I feel like, was a good choice. And then the goat's milk... Hold on, where am I? The goat's... Hi, goat's milk is food and water. Yeah, this is a good choice. Okay, so that gets us a little bit more juice, but no buffs at the time.
Oh yeah.
I really, really, really wanted to make it up the mountain without ever dying. It wasn't a matter of pride so much as I don't like dying. Well, we want to light this. I think. I don't know. Maybe this is how you get the bad ending. But it seems like a cool thing to do. Nope. No. There. Okay, we feeling pretty good here for a second? I feel like already I'm ready to drive another piton. Okay, yeah, no, actually, I'm right on that green line, which is sort of where I want to be. Now, I do have to think about... Did I don't remember if I went inside that cave for all of that effort. I don't remember actually physically going inside. The fall and death knocked all the memory right out of me. Hold on, we'll just go over. I don't know what the plan is. How is this a green line? Oh, okay. Well, then I'm just going to stand here for 1 second. I'm certainly not recalling. Can we start climbing, though? Aava? Okay. Well, I mean, it could be very much worse. I just need to make it up to that next crack. Oh my god. Her feet would be absolutely rubbed raw by that. She just scraped them all the way down. So I don't think that going out that way is the way at all. I was trying it because if you look here, it sort of looks like green, you know, arcs out to the left, but I think that we just go straight up. I wasn't trying to do something fancy. I thought that was like what the map was indicating was a good idea. This is something that like comes up every once in a while, but like who thought of this? I never in my life thought, you know what, like a really detailed rock climbing game. That's what the industry is missing. And I'm so glad that this exists because I'm really enjoying it. So, yeah, I think that we want to sort of like go to the left. Look at how easy, look at how many rock faces it feels like there are to climb here. I feel like we can put a foot there. Hold on. And like, if this becomes like a genre, you know that it'll be done, you know, that there will be iterations and improvements on this. I'm super impressed by how good this is just as it is. What if we did something that, even if it's not entirely the first time completely unique that's ever been done, what if we did something that certainly doesn't have a lot of precedent and we just knocked it out of the park? We just did it super well. I'm not actually sure. Okay. We're going to pick the flower. We're going to recall. And my concern, I don't know, but every time I go to climb when Climbot is not, like, super available, she's like, oh, I guess I'll just go on without him. Or I don't need him right now or something. And like, it's not like we actually leave him behind, but I want to have all my pitons. We've just seen what happens when a mistake is made. Here he comes. I also like one of the things about this game is that, oh no, Climbot, sort yourself out, friend.
Got them.
Okay. Time is a factor here. Time, food, water, warmth, like all of these things matter. So the fact that it takes Climbot time to get your pitons back, that gets factored into the adventure as well. It's not a long time, but it is more time. Time for the sun to move, time for the weather to change, time for Aava to get a little bit hungrier, a little bit colder. Okay, I would like to go into the cave. Last time I went up on top of this, because my default position is always apparently up.
Great.
Oh, stretch. Okay, so if I hold B, is she gonna plummet to her death? I really just... There we go. Alright, and we will recall again. Oh, this is much... I honestly thought this was...
Climbot, if you go, I'll go.
I thought this was going to be a very small area. So, I have bad news. This is crystally rock. It's sparkly rock. We cannot drive pitons in here. And now I'm afraid. I've gotten the fear in me. Yeah, my map goes as far as the existence of this cave. So now we can see that there's a healing plant, one of the, what it's called, the oaks, the ferns or whatever. Oh yeah, we definitely don't want to go down there. And there's a different consideration here. I wanted to go get the dolls or whatever. Hold on. Those guys. So you can see one right there. There's one up and over there. And I want to say... Well, I guess there's a pair of traveling pants above me as well. I thought we had a map to all three. I kind of want to go do that. And the issue is I'm not 100% sure how to get down from here safely. I know how to get down from here unsafely. I got that knackered. Let's have our clear water.
Thanks.
I don't know. I'm also like just super curious about what's through here. Did I learn anything about the color of these lines? Hold on, can I just see what color line did I follow? Because I feel like that's got to be the people that lived here. Let me display route. Okay, so that's the way that I came up, and that was the green line. So what... Hold on, what color was that? I wasn't paying super attention. Sort of a yellow and pink. Sorry, a mixture of yellow and pink, and maybe a little bit of blue. So if we take that as being an indication of which route is going to be the safest... Oh, it's yellow and blue both ways. All right, well, let's do this. With all the crags and stuff, like, it doesn't look like it's going to be that hard, but the last time I was in a cave like this, it didn't go my way.
Good thing the kids around here were born on the rock face.
What? What? What are we doing? We're going up, I think is what we're doing. Hold on. Hold on. No, there's nothing to grip up there. How... We're gonna grab this at the very furthest area that we can. Honestly, honest to God, no idea. I don't know how she did that. She got out of the Jeff Goldblum telepod or something. Okay, we will attempt to keep going, Ava. Aava. No, Wait, which limb am I on right now? This one, okay. Oh, I don't like this. I don't see anything. I don't know. You guys, I don't know. I don't know! I have to assume that's death. Yup. Damn it. Okay. Okay. Yep. So if you're not on solid ground, then he won't give you back your pitons until you are. So now I want to go there, right? So we definitely know that we don't want to jump. I can climb down and try to sidle my way over, or we could rappel down. But if we rappel down, it's all the way. So let's climb down and drop a piton immediately.
Oh, come on!
Okay, no harm. Let's try to keep our hands up on the, like, ledge. I genuinely don't know if this is doable. I mean, what would we do from now? Like, what I'd probably want to do is just rappel down a little bit. I don't know.
Right on.
Okay, now can I just rappel down? Yes. Okay, so this is what I want to do, I think. And now we're on solid ground. So now we'll recall. And now our goal is to work our way around this way. Yeah, I'm just going to wait a moment for Climbot. We can see him do his work.
Cool, thanks.
Hurry, hurry! Okay, she actually did fall there. I didn't get to it. But...
Go get the pittons.
No, don't get the pittons. No, Closybot, stop it. He got it. Okay. How do I not... Hold on. Don't fall. Don't fall. Okay, so I didn't mean to pull it out. I don't know why I pressed Y, but it wasn't a great choice. Can I just do it right here? Just feel the overwhelming need for some sort of life insurance. Well, I don't have a good plan here. Oh, no! What is happening to you? So, this seems like a horrible place to be. Or maybe a much better. Look, there's so many better handholds here. I think. Okay, maybe not. Okay, can we wing our arm around here? Well, what if we drove another piton in right now? Okay, relax. So if we could rappel down, you know what? Let's do.
Break.
Hold on. If we can find any area down here, yeah. Look, there's all sorts of like cool places here. Look, we can put our foot here and grab here. Go. And now I'm out of ideas.
Come on. Oh.
All right, perfect if you say so. She's becoming one with the rock. Well, we just put down a piton. I'm just looking down like, yeah, we need to be over slightly more. Oh, there's a whole cave over here. Yeah, if I can sort of continue up into the left, then we can rappel down. This has got to be enough, right? Yes. That was only a matter of time. Plus, we're really, really hungry now. Oh, wait, you can go left and right as you're rappelling down? You can a little bit. Look at that. That's good to know. Okay, and while Pot does that, let's have... I feel like we want to have good food now. Yeah, let's have some cooked trout. And stewed veggies fills us all the way up. I don't think that's a good idea. Let's have that can of water. We'll see if there's anything on this platform, because we've never been here before.
Got them.
And a save point. Now, the question is, do we want to make a camp here? And I kind of feel like not yet. I feel like the backpack is still full of stuff. Okay, apparently that's going to be a problem, a thing that I do every time. Oh, water.
Rest in peace.
Oh. I did not see this person. You guys, do we lick the frog? I feel like it would be irresponsible not to. Dude, I'm so stoked. For like the next minute 30, it's whoa. What if it snowed in San Francisco? I don't think there's anything else in here. We found the lickable frog with our brand new keepsake. We have to get outside. We have to see out to the horizon with this. Concentrate, concentrate, concentrate. I have to concentrate, concentrate, concentrate. I don't know if there's any meaning to the colors. They seem random, which is fine. Let's see if they also translate to map mode. Not so much. But we do see a green way around and then a blue way around. And, like, that... Look at how close we are to that doll right there. Oh, look, it's actually a search zone. Look, there's like a yellow dot. A yellow dotted line is what I meant. So, yeah, let's see if we can follow the green line up. Watch, when the stoke wears off, she actually will have been just sitting in a corner making raspberry sounds to herself or something. This is all a fantasy. Really? That's green. Okay. I hate my life. Nope. God damn it! To my eyes, she had... Wait, so what didn't we do on this save? Oh, well, we need to drink, and we need to lick the toad, and we need to say rest in peace to the dude. I don't think there's anything else in here, though. Oh, no, wait, look, there's bees up there. Well, let's get stoked first.
Rest in peace.
Well, this is why I didn't see the bees before. I don't see them now. Oh dear, that's going to make it much harder to get. Huh. Wait, let's think realistically. No, we can definitely fit one spindle of honey into this. Ow. Yeah, unfortunately, I just don't know where the bees are. I do think that there's one very real, well, no, I was about to say like a good thing about this, but the stoked specifically, that it outlines like the cracks and the seams. But does it? Because like from this area, that looks like a crack that you could go into, or that you could climb up, and then when you get closer to it, it's like it doesn't really exist, not that way. Okay, I feel like this wall over here is the craggiest. Okay, we're just gonna chill out for a second.
Yes. Oh, yeah.
Oh, this is not good.
Okay. Good.
Okay, can we reach those bees? We did it. I don't know what I was going for there, but fuck it. Okay, I just got super nervous. Let's hold rope and go down. I'm going to completely own that honey was probably not worth the loss of a piton, but it's the choice that was made. Let's recall. One for the road. We'll wait for Climbot here. The good news about the honey, I don't know if I have any more. We might have eaten all the honey previously, but you mix the honey with the blue flowers and you get like super honey, and it's really good. It's the best available use of those blue flowers. Yeah, the glowy hands was like the glowy gloves are something that we found in one of the temples. I guess they were left behind by the people that used to live here. So, wait, The time is 22:07. We do have a lot of stuff to cook, and we can recycle pitons. I do think that we rest. Yeah. Let's save, and let's bivouac. Okay, we're going to piton repair. Oh, look, we can do 2 of them. Okay, and then we can cook. Let's put... Oh, no, I don't know if I remember the recipe. Do you have to infuse the... I think you have to do the infusion first. And then you mix in the honey, I think. Store. And then we'll do the infusion and the honey. Yes, there we go. Okay, so we have rare super honey. And we will store that as well for now. Now, we're a little low on health. I want to wait until tomorrow to have the berry. Oh, we should cook the eggs. I don't know that we can. What happens if you cook eggs in the infusion, do you think? I vote that we find out. Boiled eggs, okay. Now, again, I think I want to wait until tomorrow to eat those. Unless she's already rested. I don't really... I continue to not know how this works. Okay. Oh, yeah, so hold on. Let's rest. Sleep. And now we're going to reheat our food. So, oh, I don't have anything to put the chocolate into. Let's heat this. Oh, no, we can't. Okay, so let's heat up our tea. And we'll store it for right now. And then I think I just pressed the wrong button. Let's put in our goat milk. You can reheat it. And this I think we're going to have, because look, it doesn't completely fill up our thirst or anything like that, and we need some stomach, so we're going to consume. And then we can cook up the dandelion. Although I think that we're out of water now, which is kind of odd. Hold on a second. Can you... I thought there was a way to, like, refill your water if you were next to a spring. Like, just from this menu. Because we emptied out that bottle. Yeah, weird. Okay, so we can't do that from here. That's actually pretty odd. Yeah, and see, we want to do the coffee packet. No, I don't want to, like, break camp, but there's a... No, I guess it's a pool of water right around the corner. You would think that we'd be able to do it. Okay, I guess we can cook the mushrooms in some tea, so we'll do that. Tea-infused mushrooms. Let's consume, because that's good for stomach. And then I think that's it. I guess we could cook our rice as well. Yeah, it's probably a very good idea. Man, do I feel like we're wasting this tea to do it this way, though. But if we break camp, we can't come back and do this. I don't want to waste my tea on that. Darn it, I'm frustrated by the lack of water. We do have a whole ass tea bag, though. We could just do more tea later. I'm gonna leave. Okay, so no more cooking. Tape fingers, let's look. So, here's what I'm concerned about. I think that before I was being way too, like, free with the tape. Like, right now, I kind of want to do that middle finger that's not taped. But we're also in excellent condition, so maybe I don't. Maybe we wait until... Well, then again, that finger's always going to need to get done. So I'm going to do the non-taped finger only. Oops. But we're going to let the others wear down. Yeah. I think I'm going to be very frugal with that. Piton repair we've already done. We've already waited. We've already cooked. We've already taped fingers. And check whether... I guess it's going to be a nice day, and it's 4 a.m. Let's hit it. I'm going to go fill up my water. Okay, she's full, but the empty bottle we can do and the small bottle we can do. And then we're all full up on that. And we'll get real trippy on our way I bet there is a developer command console or some sort of a cheat code that will let you just be in this mode for the entire time. Okay. Okay, I want to get the doll. So, there's a blue line that goes fairly straightforwardly up the ridge there. That seems like the easiest way. Now I'm terrified of everything in the game. I'm so worried that every action is going to yield my death. But this looks promising. What are you doing? Okay, up there, is that... So, this is where Trippy gets in the way. That's like a weird rope. Can you... You know what it didn't occur to me prior to, like, literally right this moment? Those, like, ropes, can you just grab them? I guess I just took them as decorations. I wasn't really thinking about, like, oh, that's something that you can grab onto with your hands. Well, I guess let's try it. Yeah, no, those are non-clippable items.
Let's go.
Ow, 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 ow. Okay. Not great, but survived. I was thinking if I could, like, do a little shimmy scramble, she'd be able to get up to, like, the next thing. But let's, instead of trying to go straight up, we'll try to work our way around to the side. How are you doing, Climbot? You feeling okay?
Okay. Focus.
That's not a foothold. Hold on. I feel like this is a very good place for another piton. Okay. If we can just get around to the front face on this, and also it's much too bright for this now. I feel like we'll be okay. I don't know. Hold on, this got really weird all of a sudden. I think we maybe work our way around to the right, left, whichever direction this is. West. Is that readable? Yeah, look, a little note. Adam and Maud were here, age 22. At this rate, we'll be climbing Kami by the time we're 70, but that's okay. Each attempt is another step towards the summit, and with two of us, we're unstoppable. Well, they're probably doing better than I am. I see a backpack up there. If the backpack was full of tape... Coffee packet, Curanol. I would like both of these, but the Curanol is larger, so I'm going to take it first. Oh, yes, actually, we should absolutely recall Climbot. Let's also check our map. So, we can see... Oh, no. Somewhere in that yellow dotted zone is the secret totem. I don't actually know what I'm looking for. I just know now where I'm looking for it. Oh, and you know where it's going to be? See all that, like that differently colored rock there on the far left? That is non-pitonable rock. I would like to uncross my legs. Seems really bad for leverage. I think I'm definitely going to wait for him this time. Yeah, so we'll try to make our way over to the left, but... Hold on, Oh, it's display route. Yeah, when you do display route, then you can move the camera a lot more freely. Hold on, that's not really what I meant. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what we're looking for. Oh, I'm a little thirsty. Well, actually, I'm pretty thirsty. I don't want to use up the water if we have other things to drink. Honey is not good for thirst. I did not reheat the stewed veggies. Why did I not do that? Let's have the boiled eggs right now because they're only hot for another 2 minutes or so. And yeah, the berry milk will be very good. Yup, that's food. It's actually a little bit too much food, but it's fine. And then we'll get some extra boost.
Thanks.
Okay, I'm trying to move out of my idiot phase. Let's...
Nice. No, not now!
Oh, God! It's the sharp swing into the rock. I actually think it'll be easier, now that I look a little bit further down, if we try it from, like, right here.
Right on.
Okay, this is a good piton place because it'll be the last piton place for a bit. The problem is, I just... Oh, wait, look. Yes, no, I see it. Look, it's right there. It's sort of on the left. That's gotta be it. That, like, multicolored thing. Okay, I don't like anything that she's doing with that leg. I actually... Yeah, I probably do want to recall.
Recover pittance.
Wait, doll part 2. Oh no. I'm glad to have it, but I kind of feel like that means that I missed doll part 1. Hold on. Check map. We know that... Hold on. Probably display route is going to be the easiest. We know that one of the doll... Oh, they're not all the same. Okay, okay. So doll, one part of doll is over there, and one part of doll is over here. So we want to try to get this one next, because it's the closest. And it looks like there's a nice, like, little, like, thing that you can go across, I hope. Right there. I don't know. And I think I'm going to wait right the hell here for Climbot. Because what I want to do is screw something in right here.
Cool.
Okay, just don't press Y, and we'll have at least a little bit of a safety deal. Can I... If I can piton here... Yeah, okay. We're right on the edge of the sparkly rock.
Come on.
What is it? Check map? Oh boy. The other option is to try to go up and past it and then rappel down to it, which doesn't look like it would be super hard and maybe easier than trying to... But then again, why don't... Well, we can't rappel down from here because we can't piton in. Oh, this is really gonna hurt. Wow! I really thought that if she had all four limbs, like, against, like, wedged out, it would be okay. Is there a... I mean, there's clearly a better way to do this than that. The question is... Can we climb up the outside here? What do I want to do? Display route gives us a little bit more granular control here. And it really looks like we should be able to go straight up. Let's try that.
Phew. Oh, yes. No, come
Really?
on!
Really? Ow! I honestly thought that she had enough purchase there. When we get up there, let's have a drink. We've got water. Do we have anything better than water? We've got yellow yak. I mean, honestly, this kind of feels like the time. Let's do it. Been carrying that around for a bit. And so, like, this is the question that I have. Climbody's ready. Like, he's got something that he has recycled. If I put more things into his recycling, are those, like, wasted or lost? And I just don't know. So I think I'm going to wait on putting some of my junk away.
Just a smidge.
Shit, it's not working.
Yeah, if we can get over a little bit. I don't know what we'd grip onto is the trouble. Hold on, go back down.
Yeah.
Okay, if we go to the inside, about to fall again, and I really don't know what to do about it. Nope!
Oh, this is so freaking annoying.
So far trying to get up isn't working. Trying to get across, I don't see the option for it. We're already a little bit dry on... Do we have any of that milk or anything? Seems like a good time for Curinol. I mean, if we needed to clear up some space... There's other ways to get health back, though. I'm not too worried about that right at the moment. Oh, look at the Pencura. That fills us all the way up. And then these pills, mild muscle relaxant, and +5 grip, or grip for 5 minutes. I don't know, do we want to do that? Sure. The drink, though. The drink. Oh dear, this takes up inventory space. That's even more reason to do it. Yeah, I definitely don't want to compost that. Let's just have a drink. Let's have a second drink. Like, does that...
Okay. Focus.
We're definitely making the most out of this grip boost. Piton? Okay, something resembling progress. Let's actually go off the light for a second, get our stamina back. But we don't want to dawdle because we've only got a little bit of this boost. That's not good. No, into the crack, please.
No!
Okay. God, the ragdoll with that just like Annabelle the doll face that she goes to. Rictus grin.
Great.
More than a little tempted to do another one right here.
Almost there.
Wait, just foot on ground. Okay, chill out
Come
for a
on.
second. How many... What's it called? So I have one left. So I need to get myself onto solid ground. And there's solid ground right over there. If I can make it over a little bit further, then we'll use our last piton. Right now. Yep, okay. Okay, she held that exactly as long as she needed to. We're just gonna take a breather, get our stamina back. I don't know how to do this, but I have confidence that she does. Put your feet down. Put your feet down. It's fine. No. That back eject is exactly what I've always been worried about. We did it. We are higher than we started. Oh my goodness. Please have a drink. And fill up your water. Oh my goodness. That felt great. And look at this, and I think the sun is going down too. Oh my goodness. Register 598. By a vote of 7-2, it was decided today that our community would depart forever. Cammy will now be orphaned from the Troglodyte Society, probably until the end of time. We shall leave the village at the next moon to give everybody time to prepare bags, ropes, and food. And so our village will fade away, not from climbing up in the heights, but by sinking into the plains. May our horizontal life bring us as much happiness as our vertical life on the walls of Cammy the Untamed. Nope. Freedom. Well, I feel like it was more about the future of the people or whatever. Save. Hold on, we gotta check the bear-proof box. Teabag climbing tape! Oh, wow, what a wonderful thing. But we don't have space for it, and we need to find space for it. So, I think we might camp and wait out the storm. Alright, before we go wandering around too much... Oh, I have no map for this area. But... the thing that I wanted to do was get around to where the doll pants are. Do we know what this is? Oh, well, it's something that we definitely want. Is that cheating, by the way, to do the display route? I hope not, but... I'll say this, if using that camera mode to sort of like get a sense for where you can and want to be going is cheating, then I will own the title of cheater for this game. Not great decision making there, but it's what we've got. This all looks to be moss, by the way, like nature's motor oil. You'd think theoretically this would be doable if I was quick enough, but also it is still raining. So, we'll piton.
Good.
It's not really where I was aiming that foot, but... Okay, which limb am I in? This one. Up, 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 up. Don't slip. Oh, that's always such a great feeling when she hooks on. Now, I'm not going to release yet. Yeah, I don't know how much we can spool this rope out, but we actually want to go back. Well, that's medicine, and I can definitely use some medicine. What's our least amount of medicine? I think we already took the pills. And I'm kind of jammed up. I'm going to... Oh, I don't know what the hell I'm going to do. We're going to recycle this. And then, can I take this out? I can. Yeah, so when I put in that bag, now nothing is getting composted. And if we put in another one, then he starts a new timer. It is, like, green, so what... Does that mean that if we speed it up a little bit, do we get more? Oh, it shortens the time. Okay, well, I've got a bunch of this climb bot, so... Here. Is there any other trash in here? Not really. Why don't we take... Well, that's a lot of health. We want some health. Look at how large this is relative to the amount of health that it does. Yes, we're going to use the Curanol. And then we'll shake up the bag. And hopefully now we can get whatever's in here. Oh, shoot. I really want both of these things. And then we've got a climb bot.
Hey, Dad. Today is the anniversary of your departure. I'm thinking of you. As long as your climb bot still gets my messages, I like to believe you get them too. There's just so much I wish I could have told you. Half of them I didn't even know then. Now I know. Makoto turned 1 yesterday. Even today, every time he calls me Dad, it breaks my heart. Your absence is as if the thread of life itself has been broken. I would have liked to tell you that I love you and to say thank you for everything. I miss you.
All the things left unsaid. If only we'd known.
I don't want to leave this pack, though. I don't entirely understand why we have more space, but... Wait, why do we suddenly have more space? This wasn't... It wouldn't go in before. So, freeze-dried veggies, big thumbs up. And this is more medicine than we need at the moment. So, that's cool. Okay, hold on. This is our map. Right, so... we are so close to that doll part. Where do we think it is? Oh, I can see exactly where it is. Look, it's right there. Now that we know what to look for, there's like a stone table right there. So yes, rappelling down to it is for sure going to be the easiest way. Yes, and we can safely release. All right, so we're going to recall. And I think we can just like safely just finagle over here. Hold on. Display route. And show map. Yeah. Yep. I want to wait for Climbot because I want to have all my pitons back. Can we have a... if we can't have a... boy, we could cook this again and be good and warm. But... yeah, we're a little light on space, so let's just... eat. I think we'll have plenty of food to cook when we camp down. I do not want to camp without, or sorry, climb without Climbot. I'm sure he'll be around in a minute.
Perfect.
I hope Climbot is okay. I hope I haven't given him too many things to do. Whoops, whoops, whoops. I know this pauses, but... yeah, we are borderline right above it. Oh, here he is. Yeah, he gave me back the piton scraps. That's probably the one that I screwed up. Okay, do not release this one. We'll go down, we'll get the doll piece, and then we'll come back up. Easy peasy. Okay. Let's go down this. This looks like a much safer descent. Is there a leg that I can... Okay, doll part 3. We've got 2 out of the 3 parts of the doll.
It's 0.
Now we just have to do that in reverse. And I didn't want to drop a piton there because I want to keep our original one so that hopefully we can rappel back up to it. I don't actually know if that's how it works. Ow. Hold on. So can we... This feels like it's probably not in the spirit of the game, and also I am extremely comfortable with that. Fallen enough for today. This is what they call planning ahead. Oh, we're getting very cold. I need to get into the camp. Let's not hurry, but we have to move with some purpose here. I'm worried about that coldness. Okay, we should have plenty of time to walk ourselves back. We will recall, but we should have plenty of time to walk ourselves back to the camp and get into a nice warm tent.
Climbot, are you coming or what?
Hopefully this is a rappel place.
I'll take a breather.
Not a long breather. Look at the health bar. Not health bar, the cold bar.
Bring me the pitons.
Okay, do we know... I don't know if we've got a map. Any water around here? Probably not. All right. Let's get into the tent. Okay, let's reheat some food. I thought we would be warm just by being in here, but we will cook. And we have some really awesome stuff. Oh, let's reheat our tea and we'll have that. That will make us nice and warm. And we will consume. Okay, now we want to prepare some stuff like the cooked rice and so forth. So let's do freeze-dried veggies and water. We'll store that for now. And then we'll do the uncooked rice and water. And I think we'll consume that, because that's going to be a lot larger, I think. I think it's a pretty big thing. And then we can make some tea. Let's do the pure, or do we want coffee? We've had tea. I think we want to have some coffee. Let's do water and coffee. But we're going to save this for later. Store. And that mostly does what we can do. Oh, wait. See, this is what I was talking about. See, we can fill this up. I guess we are near a spring. Let's fill that as well. Oh, this is excellent, because now we could make an infusion, and we might, but I do think that we want to cook the plantain as well. Let's, A and A. We're going to sleep, so I think that we're just going to store that one for now. And then we can we cook raspberries? I guess so. Raspberry juice. Oh, we only have the one. I feel like I kind of wasted that. I should have refilled it and then done it there. But, yeah, you know what? Because it's... Let's have it tomorrow morning. That's what we'll do. We'll store it. Kind of wasted the raspberries, but this is me learning how anything works. So, here's what we'll do. We'll go out of here. Let's do pit and repair. I gotta see my total. I know that we have more than 6, but I don't know by how much. I've destroyed a couple. And let's look at our tape fingers. Yeah, anything that's not taped, I do feel like we have to. We're at good grip. But let's look. Oh, yeah. Okay, so we're gonna tape our wounded thumb. Now, if that's in excellent condition, do we want to stop? I don't know. Like, I feel like if it's completely untaped, I don't want to be so frugal with the tape that we wind up not being able to make progress. So a completely untaped finger is a good reason to make use of it. Otherwise we get to excellent, and 5 minutes out, we're down to good, and then very quickly thereafter poor. Okay, we have tape on all of our fingers. That one looks like it's about to wear through, and... Oh, wait. Unlike what I was doing before, I think I'm going to let it, because I think that we need to get the absolute most out of every single digit. Okay, now we're back to maximal grip. Okay, so we've done that. We're going to sleep very soon. I don't think we need to go in there and then check whether... It's too cold to go out tonight anyway, so we're going to sleep. And I kind of feel like we want to hang out until... Yeah, right, like the sun is coming up. We can get a full day out of it now. Okay. Before we go, what we're going to do is we're going to heat everything up. We're going to reheat our raspberry juice. Store. And then we'll reheat the coffee. Store. And... Oh, we can just reheat our water. Sure, why would we not? Especially if it's going to be cold. Store. Okay, that gives us our maximum amount of... Oh, wait, we could make tea. Do I want to? We've got coffee. I'm going to keep some regular water for cooking, honestly, because who knows if there's going to be a spring. There usually is, but I wouldn't want to gamble on it. Do you want to cook the dandelion? Yeah, because otherwise a dandelion sitting in the backpack is just taking up space. Here we can eat it. Store. And the nettles. Sure. Store. Okay. One last go. We're going to... Oh, we made a nettle infusion. And again, I didn't refill it before I did that. I did not know that that's what it was going to do. But look, as long as it's warm, it's plus warmth and... I guess better lung capacity, whatever that means for us. Okay. Let's get out and it's just saved. This is going to be a good place to call it for this episode. I am extremely relieved that I was able to make something resembling some upwards progress after some hard starts. But hey, it's a journey of learning and getting better, even if that means losing my life on the way. Let's call it there for episode, I think this is 3 of... It's not called Bivouac. It's called Cairn. Here we go. Really need you to put the title on the screen so that I can remember what your game is called. No, this was wonderful. I really appreciated it. Thank you guys so much for hanging out, and we will catch you again in the next one.